The next thing is the verse where she says, I know sometimes it seems as if you're standing here alone, but we'll get through this. And another situation I could recall myself being in was back in maybe 2022. So I was on the final leg of my doctoral level journey in my dissertation, but I was finding it quite hard to recruit 10 women. You would think that would be easy, right? 10 women. They had to meet certain inclusion criteria, of course, but I strategically made sure that I didn't do a quantitative dissertation and did a qualitative so I could meet that small number of women, right? And so, typical me fashion, I sometimes get frustrated. And so I call my dad because he's a source of not only comfort, but he always listens and he gives me advice. He can be. This particular time I was venting because I was scared, I was nervous, and I was actually a little bit angry or maybe livid. I probably was a little past angry, but I had invested so much time, so much money, so much effort going to school, working at a busy job, a high level job, overseeing my child, taking time away from parenting her, feeling guilty because I can't spread myself thin enough. And here I am on the last leg, and I don't even know if I'm going to graduate because I can't recruit 10 women. And so my dad just said, he listened to me and he just said this, and it was so succinct. It was succinct and it was just touching at the moment. He just basically said, he said, Dominique, this is going to be a journey of completion, not a journey of abandonment for you.
Mm.
And I sat with that and I said, thank you for that. Because those words somehow they spoke life into me in a moment where I wanted to give up. But it fueled me to keep going. And as God would have it, I graduated in 2023, February 2023, and I got my doctorate. And so God sent women my way. And it was women who I hadn't even really thought would come my way, but God opened up doors. But it was my dad's words that fueled me to look in other avenues and not give up or go into doubt and say, woe is me.